Do you know what Lent is really all about? Many of us have had a poor understanding and a poor teaching and poor practice of what Lent is. So let me tell you a short story which will sum up what Lent is really about. And then I'm going to invite you to join with me together on a Lenten journey. So this is the story. A long, long time ago, there lived a man. Now, this man was very rich in his village, and he loved diamonds. He loved to collect diamonds. His house was full of diamonds everywhere. He used to treasure them at night, look at them in the morning, and he was scared of anyone breaking in and stealing them. He lived in fear. But one day, the enemy approached his village, and in his fear, and everyone was shouting and screaming and saying, "Run, run, run," and people were taking their belongings. But it was very hot in this country, and people couldn't carry, they had no horses or carts, certainly no vehicles. So this man, this foolish man, he put as many diamonds as he could into a big clay bowl. That's all he could carry. And he left his house, and he left the village, and soon he was out in the wilderness. Now this bowl with the diamonds was very, very, very heavy, and the sun was beginning to beat down, and there was no water, and he began to thirst. When suddenly he saw a man clothed in a robe, and this man said to him, "You are dying of thirst, so I can give you water. But first you must empty those diamonds into the sand, and I will fill it with water. And this bowl, when you finish this water, will fill again, so that you can get through the desert and live." But this foolish man was so possessed by these diamonds, he was so in love with these diamonds, he reasoned to himself, "No, I'm going to refuse it. Maybe something will come along." So the robed man left, never to be seen again. And this foolish man sat there in the sand, waiting and waiting, getting thirstier and thirstier. And eventually, dehydration set in, and he died. And his soul went to the king, his creator. And he said, "Why did you do that? These diamonds would never give you life, yet you clung to them. Yet I offered you water, living water, and you refused it. Well, now go into eternity with these diamonds and this eternal thirst, which will never be quenched, you foolish man." Well, in the same way, Lent, in fact, the call of Christ is for us to not give up. Although, yes, there is a certain element of truth. But I want you to get in your minds, not giving up for Lent, giving up something for Christ, but letting go. Letting go so that Christ can fill you. Because truly, you're not giving up anything. God can create anything he wants. He doesn't need anything. So we're not actually giving anything up for Jesus. We're not giving up food or a chocolate bar for Jesus. Lent is about letting go so that Christ can fill us through his Holy Spirit, that we can become more Christ-like. That is the excitement of the Lenten journey which soon approaches. So if you want to join me, just in short little reflections, which will encourage us and strengthen us in our Lenten journey to become more like Christ, to be divinized. That's what it is to become more like Christ, letting go so that he may fill us. then join me. If you are interested and you do find this invitation of something of benefit to you, just let me know in the comments, because it helps me. It means I'm not just talking into this phone or to the airwaves, and it gives me the determination to carry on. May God bless you and keep you. Take care.